It's expensive,
Module is trash,
Odoo scales easily,
stressful for all involved.
and grows with your business.
We integrated Odoo with QuickBooks.
We can really save some of the time, $10,000 per year.
Come on, guys!
Hi everyone, VentorTech is on touch. My name is Vitaly, and for the last 10 years we've been implementing Odoo ERP all around the world. Every day we receive many questions from our clients, customers, and as an official Odoo partner. And today, together with my business partner Oleg, we would like to answer 10 fairly frequent and sometimes funny questions that we've been hearing all the time over the past few years. We would like to share our experience and answer all these questions as briefly and to the point as possible right in this video. So let's do it.
Okay, I see. Actually, the terminology comes from the article we published long ago. You cannot just install and use Odoo as is. Odoo standard closes only basic processes. You may say, but we are pretty standard. We are just purchasing photo frames and selling them online, nothing special. But no, you will have to adjust small things related to purchase, pricing, inventory, and so on. That is why I call Odoo not a business solution, but a business framework in which you can customize or adjust functionality using Odoo as a Lego bricks. So be sure to find qualified Odoo integrator, a Lego artist for your business.
Okay, this is a huge question that deserves a separate video actually, but let's try to understand how the price of the project is formed. The Odoo implementation price has three main parts. The first one is the cost of enterprise contract that is paid annually. The second one is the project implementation cost before you go in live. And the third one is the cost of maintaining and improving the system throughout the entire user period. I think we need to briefly discuss each of them. So the first is the cost of enterprise contract. And this cost depends on the number of system users and the modules that need to be installed. Odoo has a price configurator where you and your partner can calculate the cost of your contract. And this can be done in just a few minutes. So this is the easiest part. It is important to note the price per model and user differs depending on your country. For example, the price per user per month in the United States and Western Europe will be around $20 or euros respectively. And in Eastern Europe and Asia, about 12 euros and about 6 euros in Africa countries. For example, for a typical average company of 25-30 people that use 12-15 modules, the cost of contract for a US company will be about $10,000 per year. And for exact same company set up in Africa, the price can be 3 times less. Now about the implementation cost. An accurate calculation of the cost of the project can be carried out only after a complete analysis of all the customer's need. And the goal of good integrator is to go to the minimum amount of work needed to get started and leave the rest for later. And you know many customers' requirements fall off a couple of weeks after going live. So what is the budget for an average typical project? Well question. You should expect a minimum of 4-6 months of implementation and a budget in the 25 and up to 45k euro range. And of course, estimate is rough and depends heavily on the project specification. But at least now you have some numbers from us. And finally, about the support cost. This is the most difficult question, I think. Your project may will get by with a little consultation and administration of your servers. However, a few weeks after the implementation of the ERP system, customers begin to understand exactly where they need improvements and where they should post-development. After that, you will definitely want to modify existing models or write new ones. And you will likely want to introduce new requirements and consider the learning process. Remember, you need a good integrator for the entire time that you use Odoo.
Yes, you can. But remember that community is missing many features, and you will have to customize a lot to make it work. There will be no easy button to upgrade it to Enterprise Edition. You will have to repeat the same work again when moving to Odoo Paid Edition. Usually, for Odoo integrators, that means that it is starting a new project from scratch, because a lot of community features are already in Odoo standard. Switching later on means new analysis, data migration, and development. So these paths will be long and expensive, approximately 2 times more expensive than starting from Enterprise Edition. The golden rule here is that if you're using a system and it is bringing you a value, you will never stop investing in it and improving it. Zero cost after going live may mean only one thing: you are not using it. If we are talking just about maintenance, then we need to consider many factors. System load due to growing amount of data, such as sales orders, incoming and outgoing shipments, and etc. Change requests for business users, servers and environment maintenance, support in case of issues and questions in day-to-day work. So when talking about numbers, expect around 200-300 of hours every 6 months. That is if no active development is involved. Vasya.
No, that's not true. When we talk about a medium-sized business, we are talking about a company of up to 250, I think, people, and the Odoo portfolio includes such companies. Arista Group, Elton Group, Toyota, and many others, so on. We ourselves implemented Odoo for a company that employs 2,000 people. I think most often when customers ask such a question, it's about the scalability of the system. New customer usually has 20 up to 50 users. They usually use Excel, Trello, Gmail, Google Docs, and other tools. And at that point, they understand that it's just time to move to a new system like Odoo. But nobody wants to implement a system that will need to be changed again with a couple of years. It's expensive and definitely inefficient. And here Odoo scales easily and grows with your business. You can start with just 5 people and grow to 500 people, just staying with Odoo. And in my opinion, this is a great advantage. But just keep in mind that for such growth, you need a good administrator who knows the specifics of working with Odoo system. And any ERP system scaling includes increasing server capacity, load balancing, and ongoing administration of the server operating system. And a good Odoo integrator always has such an admin on the staff.
Very interesting question. When discussing project budgets, we may hear,
"Come on guys, you're charging me 10k euro for this functionality and I have found module on Odoo App Store for 10 euro.
You should know that good Odoo integrator already analyzed all free and paid modules before presenting the budget to you. They pick their teeth on reviewing different Odoo solutions. Unfortunately, there are no quality checks within Odoo App Store. So if your integrator is saying that this module is trash, then trust them.
Yes, this is one of my favorite questions actually, and more often they come with a question like this: hey, I saw that in your portfolio you did a project for a company that does the same thing as my business. You already done everything, right? So can you just repeat what you did for our competitors, but just for our price? And we can really save some of the time because we have already worked with a similar business and we know it. However, each of new client is a separate story and a separate project. Many models that were made for the previous customer will fit the new one, but they will still require changes. And often these changes take longer than writing a model from the scratch. Also, as a new client, you will mostly be running the most recent version of Odoo, but past projects have been implemented an older version of the system. And this means that we definitely will not be able to reuse the code without a migration process. System implementation is 70% of analysis, communication, testing, and personal training, and only 30% is a pure development. And our task is to teach you how to use the system, tell you how to use it in a right way, and not waste money. And only then start developing if there are no other ways to solve this problem. So once again, each new project is a truly new project that will have about the same budget as the one we did in the past.
Yeah, I agree. This is a big pain point of our customers. For your understanding, with the new updates, Odoo usually releases serious improvements for some functional parts and makes performance improvements. But remember, we are not talking about mobile app updates. ERP is a core system in your company. So the upgrade process is stressful for all involved and will consume much time and money. Because of this, We recommend upgrading every 2 versions. But in general, your Odoo integrator can decide when upgrades are reasonable. Actually, there are 2 approaches in accounting integration. To use local specialized software and integrate it with Odoo, or to use Odoo as an accounting system. The recommended way is to use a single system, Odoo, for all processes. In our experience, we have done both ways. For example, we integrated Odoo with QuickBooks. So in general, it all depends on your needs and decided on case-by-case basis.
Yes, we are good Odoo partners, and we've been implementing Odoo for more than 10 years. And during this time, we've been implemented more than 50 large projects and definitely dozens of smaller ones. We solve the business problems of our clients and help them grow from year to year. And we have been working with many of our major customers for over than 7 years. You can easily get good reviews from our customers from almost anywhere in the world. So USA, Europe, and even Australia. And we work all over the world and always focus on quality and long-term relationship. So if you are looking for a good Odoo partner, at first try to talk to companies who have already worked with this partner. Ask them what they like about working with a partner and what they didn't. This is the most important tip, I think. And also be sure to ask if the company has certified Odoo specialists. This is an important point. And of course, look for a team with which you just enjoy communicating, because together you will need to go a rather long way, and this will help you. And this is all for today. Feel free to leave your comments and questions under this video right here on YouTube. We'll review them all and answer it. Thumbs up if you like what we do and subscribe to our channel. Here you can find a lot of stuff related to Odoo. See you. Bye-bye. Odoo system. This Odoo system.
But we have found a similar module on Odoo App Store for 10 euro. You should know that
Odoo system.
What the fuck?